Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, man, you know this don't work without you guys. I'm in here in my man cave, in my workshop here, getting some work and stuff done, building some shelves for Sandra and Don. Been working on that house, doing all kinds of stuff, bit by bit. And got to build some bookcases, and you know E2 Blue. There's never an easy job for E2 Blue. I just tell you, E2 Blue, sometimes, buddy, you know I love you, but damn. But his birthday's this weekend, so be sure to wish him a happy birthday. I was sitting here thinking, and when I drive and when I work, my mind is constantly going. I don't know if there's something mentally wrong with me or what, but I just don't stop going. And I was thinking about the Zeke Elliott situation, okay? Seems like the battle lines are drawn. You know, Stephen Jones is determined that they're not going to overpay players. I get that. I understand that completely. You know, they don't want to pay too much. Got it. But you're talking about players that are generational, not just the every run-of-the-mill day guys. Now, here's the thing. Today's the 1st of April. In 5 days, if Zeke Elliott does not report, then he loses one of the years of being a free agent, which means the Cowboys would own his rights for this year, the next year, and the year after. And I can't see him going the route of Le'Veon Bell, where it's just like, you know what, F you guys, I'm never coming in. I just don't see that, because it could actually get ugly. And I look at what happened with Le'Veon Bell. You know, he's saying the right things, but he lost a year of football. He didn't make any more money than what he was already doing. And he's, sorry guys, as much as the NFL Network and those guys are hyping up the Jets, they're still the Jets. They're still sorry. And I just don't think you're going to have the opportunity that you had in Pittsburgh. But, you know, that's just my own opinion. I don't see Zeke Elliott going that route. So you will see, in my mind, and we'll find out if I'm right or not, Zeke coming to town on August 6th. The question is, what kind of attitude is Zeke Elliott going to have? Is he going to feel like, you guys screwed me, and I'm just going to do the bare minimum? Am I going to decide not to talk to anybody for the whole season, like Dwayne Thomas did? He was there at practice. He was there at the games. You talked to him, he didn't talk back. And I think that's the thing we're going to really have to worry about more than anything else is, you know how at your job, you hate your boss? Man, F that guy, man. Man, I'm just doing the bare minimum. I ain't doing anything extra. Work late? No, I'm not working late. Why? Why should I? Remember when I asked for that day off? You know? They didn't do it. How about that other guy that's getting all that money and everything else? And I'm doing more work than he is. Should I be, well, you know, and you guys aren't taking care of me. I'm not going any further than I have to. And you really don't want to have the guy the deem as the franchise. If you listen to the talking heads, the Dallas Cowboys are nothing. If you listen to all of our trolls, that the whole team is Zeke Elliott. So if that is the case, if that is your conclusion, then you need to take care of that guy and keep him happy. I understand the other side of the fence. I've seen the Cowboys evolving. They've changed a lot of things that they used to do. Remember back in the days when we were moving up and down the draft like crazy? You know, reaching for like Morris Claiborne, taking a first and a second, or giving away draft picks like for Roy Williams or Joey Galloway from Seattle, 2 number ones. We stopped doing that kind of stuff. Remember when we started signing free agents like T.O. and Greg Hardy? We stopped doing that kind of stuff. Then we started learning that, you know, you let the high-priced free agents go. DeMarco Murray went, gave us a compensatory pick we used to get Dak Prescott. So they're learning the game the way New England has. And so New England It's true. New England never overpays anybody. New England undercuts people. New England has something right now that they can sell to a player and say, listen, take less money. We'll resurrect your career and we'll get you a ring and you can go get paid elsewhere. Right now, we don't have that. We'll get you a ring. We got that you can definitely be on TV and seen a lot. You can definitely be talked about a lot. But as far as winning the rings, it's been a long, long time, and that needs to change. So I get where Stephen Jones is going. After every year living over the cap, after sitting there looking at how much money you're spending with guys that aren't on the field, I get that. But you're talking about Zeke Elliott, who has never missed a game because of injury. And even though he missed those 6 because the NFL suspended him, still leads the league in rushing. Let's get these guys taken care of. You can do creative contracts where it's good for both people, like you did with DeMarcus Lawrence, Make it so it's like 3 years basically guaranteed and then give you outs, okay? Make them feel like they're the highest paid and everything else. Make you feel like you got a great deal. Because you know what, Steven? Football ain't going nowhere. We've been through the concussions. We've been through the anthem protest. And yet the salary cap still went up $10 million. It's going to continue to go up every year. Understand, this is as close as this team has been since the 90s. This is the most talent this team has had since then. This is the most team-oriented group of guys that are buying in. You can't let anything stand in the way of them competing every Sunday. So, that's all I got to say about that. Got to get this stuff done, guys. Got to get this done. All right. Let me get back to cutting some more wood. I got lots of pieces there for E2 Blue. And I'll see you guys later.